second year out of Duke. Stoudemire
from the field in the last month. He's blasting from 55%. Here is Stoudemire.
Nash inside, 8 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Nash, Stoudemire
for Marion, third in the league in rebounds for Shawn Marion. Stoudemire.
Nash sets it up. Stoudemire goes inside. This
was Nash. Dallas has just tied their biggest lead in the most. Steve Nash, who leads the NBA in assists and feeds to Stoudemire.
Got to block him out.
Stoudemire goes 18 right now. I've watched this team enough to know they're going to go on a stupid spurt.
Parker, who has 30 points guarding him, but Drew played remarkable basketball. And there's
Stoudemire and Abdur-Rahim keeping this Portland team in it.
Yes, they are. Oh!
Nash. Right.
West and an easy pass back out to Armstrong.
Suns have hit only 2 of 9 shots.
Offensive juggernaut. Shot clock under 10 on the drive. Nash jumps it off to
26.5 points a game in this series, shooting 59% from the field. Stoudemire inside.
Get some movement and let Nash do what he does best.
Like that. Stoudemire, that's what you...
A little under the weather, has a very bad cold, taking some antibiotics.
Stoudemire.
Steve Nash off to Stoudemire. Yep.
Because Eric Dampier has given the Mavericks nothing to this point in the series.
Eric picked up the last foul, his first. Beautiful.
They're just kind of pecking away at the Suns, who are now 11 of 18 behind the stripe. Nash feeds.
Nash, good feed underneath.
Chip game. What you think about the other two? Well, we have a minute to watch Amari stop.
And we have 6:50 to go in the quarter. Amari Stoudemire.
Less than a minute to play, and again, no fouls to give one.
Offensively going their way. Nash feeds Amari to the hole. He's going to get...
Biggest advantage is 16 in the first half. Nash sets up.
Has now come out. Kobe Bryant will come in again. Bryant has not scored in the game. Here's a...
Three-pointer, 2 of 2 at the line, leading the Suns now with 9 points. Bounce pass, Stoudemire.
The offensive end. Atkins checking in. High screen by Amari. Nash to Amari. He's got...
Utah cutting the lead to 2. Stephen Hunter will see his first action here tonight. Amari
going the way they like it. Pino really for the Kings have got to start putting up some numbers.
Another time. Back to the late stages of the first half by the Phoenix Suns. Nash.
Win Richardson, Mike Dunleavy, Murphy, Shawn Marion. Amari Stoudemire.
Nash, Stoudemire.
Spurs do a good job getting back defensively. Transition defense, the #1 key for this team, according to Bobovich. Stoudemire, team in the NBA, so they're confident they can win in San Antonio. Stoudemire.
Hop, skip, and a jump. Finding the fire to Stoudemire.
To find any kind of point guard defensively that will match the effervescence, the energy of Nash. And here he goes inside and spoon be executive of the year. He's the one who pulled the trigger.
Yeah, congratulations.
Nash to Stoudemire.
Yeah, I can see why. One of Mike D'Antoni's goals was to score 100 a game this year.
And the 15 by Dampier, a playoff career high. Stoudemire has it on the rebound.
What's his pass?
Look at that.
Screen roll. It's like the Suns defense by making shots.
Oh, what a nice setup by...
And that's exactly what the Kings do.
And Stoudemire fouled. Rockets are 4-0 when Ryan Bowen starts. He has beaten Philadelphia, New Orleans, Memphis, and San...
Their destiny during the postseason by winning home court advantage. Stoudemire on the...
Nash around the pick by Stoudemire. Now Stoudemire.
What a pass. Nash inside. And Amari Stoudemire.
Now the Lakers in this quarter have outscored it. Check that again. It's going to be a 10-2.
Suns by 4. Nash for Stoudemire. Nash content to use up as much time as needed. Nash for Stoudemire.
Off a screen and gets the jump shot.
First player in double figures for New Orleans is Wesley with 11.
Nash is saying, let's involve Amari in this two-man game.
Nash.
Nash gives it to Stoudemire.
So Hazel Baldwin, I would sing happy birthday to you, but that might ruin the whole invitation.
And Marion's got 14 rebounds tonight to go with 14 points. Nash threads the needle.
Amari Stoudemire's points doubled when Nash is around.
And he's probably got a couple of really big-time years left. And so, I mean, he signed a 6-year deal, but you got to figure.
Penetration, dump off for a lay-in. And a 40-37 advantage.
Second bucket.
Real good move by Dick out there. Looked like he was going to use the pick and roll. Needs Dirk Nowitzki to help him here to get a little warm.
It's basketball. Lay it out there.
Trying to force a game 5. Look at that pass behind. It's his spot. The Spurs were to win the title this year. It would be his 6th.
His third foul. Andre Miller has put in 15. Here is the wide open Amari.
Last night shots. And really, when you think about three-point shooters in this league.
And just from our memories, what other team has had, look at the pass, 33%, but not 3 times in a row. Nash gives it up to Stoudemire. The spacing, this is what's available from the Phoenix defense. Buford in for Scalabrine, and
They play. Amari brings it up now to Nash. Nash back to Amari. Amari's going to pop and hit.
Coming into this game, had defended very well in the first 4 and have defended pretty well here.
yep, I agree.
Stoudemire have converted those into 11 Memphis points. Stoudemire is open.
Brings the ball up the floor. Amari Stoudemire.
And it's a 6-point game. Unbelievable how this game has been whittled down. And
Going back to Detroit. Reliving those moments. Nash. Spoon feeds Stoudemire.
He's the 6th man of this series. Nash to Stoudemire in for the slip. And as I mentioned, San Antonio over the foul limit. Oh, Nash behind the back. That's the big story right now for the Lakers. What they're doing at that end of the floor. Nash on the pick and roll.
Getting to the free throw line.
Stoudemire, my goodness. And that's his 4th. Nash outside. Uses the screen. Sees Amari.
That basketball. And he's also a guy that's sort of an unknown quantity for this team. How about that pass?
Stoudemire.
Could have cost Stoudemire another foul.
Stoudemire inside. Nash.
6.5 minutes to go. What character.
Coincidence, Nash played a lot of hockey growing up as well as soccer. Stoudemire.
Whatever. He's the only player they feel, the best player maybe in the NBA.
Here for the Lakers. He's been trying to get him to relax a little bit as Nash feeds Stoudemire.
Called by Jamal Crawford. Nash to Stoudemire.
48 all now. 36 seconds left in the first half. There's a 2-man game.
At 3 times during the regular campaign. Stoudemire.
Run here in the third quarter, cutting the Suns' lead to 6. Nash,
Steve Nash with 6 assists in the ball game. Penetrates inside. Oh my!
There are no fouls to give either way. Here is Nash. To Stoudemire.
This well.
He's got a season-high time.
It's the Washington Generals. This is his man. Start home in Sweet Georgia Brown. Stoudemire. Prior to coming here, has never played in the playoffs. He's always a big scorer for losing teams. And Stoudemire and Nash.
He has been consistent all year.
See that left wrap on his knee is going in.
Laying the ball in the basket, so Suns got to do a better job than that.
Pick and roll Nash.
But getting back to the Avery Johnson point, he's being a head coach. Stoudemire.
but he did have 5 assists.
He had 5 assists, but I still want to see rebound. In favor of Golden State, and they took their best rebounder out of the starting lineup, Peters. So this is a steal.
Yep. Thank you from Phoenix.
Here is 14th in the league in scoring. Just over 23 points a game. Feed beautiful.
Nash to Stoudemire inside.
Screen by Stoudemire. Nash to Stoudemire.
Make a play because the Phoenix Suns are sending everybody at Kobe Bryant.
Nash to Stoudemire.
Means everyone else is covered too.
32 to 114 is the score. Stoudemire.
For some reason, and then that particular game is on the mind of everyone.
Rivals have gone after tooth and nail again, and they may meet in the playoffs. Amari goes in.
And in talking with Mike D'Antoni prior to the game, saying how pleased he is about
Nash delivering to not give them extra opportunities. And the Grizzlies have shut off the flow since the end of the first half. Stoudemire.
J.O. He's got his 30th 20-point game of the year, his 29th. Come block your shot.
Marion averages a block and a half a game. Stoudemire.
Hold 8 of 15. He's got 18.
Carmelo's on Bell now. Stoudemire. Can't be there.
Can allow him to just stand there and take a jump shot. Biggest lead of the game for Sacramento. Amari
48. They had a perfect homestand, 5-0. As Stoudemire.
Tinsley was just his first. Nash picked up by Jamal. Nash creating inside. Amari's going to load one up, and he got it.
Off the screen, Stoudemire. On the bounce, Stoudemire.
Defense taking a couple of steps backwards. Nash. Amari.
In the second half, it's just reversal. It's 22-11 Celtics.
Amari rolls.
Yeah. They have earned that. First year in his 13th career that he's not scoring double figures for the time he's not.
71% from the field.
Amari's got it back now. If they've won so many games, everybody looks forward to playing against them. So they're going to have to come out here and match this team's energy.
Great. Phoenix on the road, 14-5. They've won 6 straight road games. Stop 9 to shoot.
Great pass inside. Jordan will start to get his subs into the game, and
Your 13th win in a row, but you got to come and play in the NBA. Second chance points. 94-89. Look at this.
That's to get him back in shape and on the same page where he was playing when he was injured.
Points here in the third quarter. Under 7 minutes to go. And a 7-point lead. Stoudemire
In Cleveland, as you say. Nash, number 1 in assists. And he gets to take themselves a hole.
They are. 8 turnovers that led to 11 points. 12 fast break points by Seattle.
Suns going after win number 23 on the season. Here comes Amari.
And guys, Ben Gordon and Ben Wallace and Luau Deng possibly being all-stars.
Stoudemire up.
Pistons down just 1. 5:47 to play in the first. Great deep bounce by Nash. Pick and roll, Nash and Stoudemire.
Abilities that Nazi provides for the Pistons.
Lost his footing and shuffled his feet a little bit.
Here's Nash. Beautiful, beautiful.
Man.
Marion and Nash check back in for Diaw and Jermaine Jones. What an
Types of looks. Jameson's just unguardable when he attempts those shots.
Here is Amari going in.
They'll know they made a mistake when they look at it during the intermission.
Stoudemire for 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Look out.
Our offense, a team like that, when you get down 20 points, it's tough to come back.
We're knotted up here at 26.
Stop the way with going under the screen. I don't know how long that's going to last.
Beautiful feet from Nash and
Nash around a Stoudemire pick and roll.
3 different Suns with 6 or more. There's the pick and roll.
That Sean Marion is in the vicinity. He's an outstanding rebounder. Tim just goes right over the top.
Suns started out 5 of 6 the game. All 5 cents with that. 118-114. The Suns need a basket. Here's Amari to the hole.
This whole game they struggled. Their star Manu Ginobili has struggled. They did hit a big 3 to tie it up.
Nash leading Stoudemire. 7 points in the game. Good second quarter for Phoenix. Here's a 2-man.
With 150 left to play in the quarter.
Nash. Stoudemire.
Suns have cooled off a little bit. But they keep getting off the rebound.
That's where Dallas is so much better. People talk about fast break basketball.
There he goes.
Unbelievable what Phoenix is shooting.
Nash to Stoudemire.
Nash again working off the Stoudemire screen, the pick and roll and right in.
There's no question. And so far tonight, they've come out with energy on the defensive end of the floor. Knox Barbosa back, puts up the offensive foul.
It's 3. Here's Amari.
Phoenix Suns, winners of 45 games, came in 5th in the West tonight. Stoudemire off.
Well, they're going to use size, speed, and quickness to try to force Steve Nash to help. Already plus 11, and right now that is the difference in the ball game.
Pick and roll, Stoudemire from
Steve Nash
Over to stop
basketball play. Yes, I mean, fundamentally, he's pretty good. He gets a lot of double-doubles, so you know he's going to come out and be very solid.
Has been 20. Coming off a 10-point, 11 assists, 7 rebound game. All right, Kevin Durant off that stuff now has 20 points. The Suns lead by 10. And
100 minutes to play now for the ball game. Nash, a pick from Stoudemire. He goes.
It's electric here. Everybody cheering. A big roar going up. Nash to Amari.
Mark themselves. If Raja Bell may have stayed out there, Rudy wouldn't have been in this groove. Well,
regain the lead. Need to stop. Stoudemire to 6. Their biggest lead has been 11. Nash to Amari to the hole. Number 8 is being disgraced here tonight, and you wore it so nobly. In it comes Steve.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
Here comes Amari down the middle. Changed heck of a hole. 23-point hold. To mention what you're talking about, Amari tried to cut into it.
One of the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Third highest.
Stoudemire. Nash. Finding Stoudemire. Inside.
Nash, 13 points, 11 assists in the game.
Makes his move. Inside Stoudemire.
It's an area. It's up to him to go get it.
They have found the groove on that. Here comes Amari.
7. Suns lost the first 2 games this year in Oakland, won the last one here.
Had every opportunity several times.
Seconds to shoot. Nash, great pass. Stoudemire.
In terms of consistency and loving the game and coming to play, Bill Johnson's right.
Nash for Stoudemire. That was in the third quarter. Nash looking for an opening. Inside, Stoudemire.
Our duties when Steve Nash left.
Inside pass.
Especially against a struggling team right now that's lost 4 in a row.
Here's Nash. Unbelievable pass. And Amari.
Finish with 17 points. Great to see Big Al start strong. Nash.
Continue to play Curry and Randolph one-on-one.
Nash so far has not scored. He does have 5 assists. 8 out of 12 from beyond the arc last night. Stoudemire. Dennis was 70 last night in the first half. Bounce down the middle. Stoudemire somehow.
9-6 lead. 7:21 to go here in the first quarter. There's a 9-2
in the league in that category and 12th in the league in rebounding. Another 20 and 10 year.
Nash picked up by Carter. He's looking to Amari. Goes in, gets it to Amari. Amari finishes.
Shape. He will stay motivated because, again, the guy's won a ton of championships. So you have to find a way to motivate him.
That has to carry them on the boards. He's just not big enough physically to do that.
Here's Stoudemire. Fourth.
That's patience there by the young player.
8 points for Williams. Here's Amari. Strong game tonight. He has 8 rebounds in this ball game. And 18 to 107. Nash to try to quickly get him up the floor. Mavericks back on top by 3. Stoudemire set up by that.
Steve Nash dealing with Sebastian Telfair. Nash probing underneath, keeps the dribble going.
The pocket, Parker in the ball game with 8. It's an 8-point Phoenix lead. Nice pass.
In Indiana, I think I recall he scored a basket on me years ago.
Really has stepped up big time here, and I think the confidence he had from the last game in Phoenix.
Last night for the Suns. Up it comes to Nash. Inside.
2 first quarter field goals. He's got 6 off the bench. He's getting the minutes behind Tinsley tonight.
You've always been inspired by good defense.
Nash inside to stop. Playing against Canada this summer.
Hey, Leo, we talk about Brian Polanco as we go upstairs.
And you hit the nail right on the head. They have to find a way to slow down Sam Cassell with his 18.
Nash gets it to Stoudemire. Stoudemire goes right to the Blazers. But Aldridge, tonight to start the ball game, Stoudemire full head of steam down the middle.
Of 90.5 inches.
I wouldn't surprise me.
Here is Stoudemire.
He's 7 of 12 from the floor. Nash. Blazers late on the break, and Phoenix doesn't score. He can come in, run a nice high pick and roll with Steve Nash. Nash to Stoudemire. Supposed to be. The timing is thus off.
Hands. Stoudemire hands it off to Nash. 30 points now for Bosch. Amari.
Fits into the Kings because they're not a great rebounding team either.
No, take him out. Especially 2 minutes to go. You got to get him out of the game.
Defense, he tapped it to himself as he did on the first pass, and he converted.
Under 4 to play.
Nash finds Stoudemire. Inside.
The guy you go to and just say, go get me points. He loves to get it off loose ball.
Oh.
He goes, no, because we haven't lost any games yet. We'll see if we lose some games.
Probably doesn't even know who Grant Hill is.
Nash, the bounce, the pick, the roll.
The Suns coming in here 12-7 at home. Getting ready to go on the road, wanting to win this game. Outside is Nash to the trailer.
Nash defended by Jason Hart. Played with San Antonio, second go-around with the Clippers. Stoudemire played only 9 minutes in the game at Oklahoma City. Stoudemire down the lane.
Martin leaves Nene on the glass. 25-22, Amari.
Back within 4.
A lot better than he was earlier in the year.
Highest scoring half of the year at 70. Nash.
Number 1 in the league.
Inside, Stoudemire left.
The wire at Phillips. Nash gives to Stoudemire. He puts it up.
Amari Stoudemire is working, continue to exploit that. And for a lot of teams, they just don't.
And force Shaq to change into the floor and try to pick up some baskets like that for Dallas. Here's the play this time. Amari.
It's a guy at that size. You want to be the pest. You want to get the guy out.
Right back to Triano, said he's okay, and now as you see, Bosch is back in that.
Stoudemire.
140, Clippers lead for the first time this afternoon. Nash trying to make it a short-lived lead.
20 points each of his last 10 games.
Wide open, able to put it down, extends to a 7-point Blazer lead. Here is Stoudemire.
0.6.
Wow.
And just under 50% on the year. The Bucks, by the way, the worst shooting team in the NBA. Amari
finds a double, sends it inside to Stoudemire.
Short, he's 2 out of 7.
And although very fun to watch, just not very productive.
11 for CJ. Stoudemire slide
from Argentina, who played on that gold medal winning team in 2004 in the Olympics. Here's Stoudemire. Detroit Pistons from the East, maybe Boston, but I mean, these are two teams that it's hard to play. Some things happen tonight, and you can feel the trip.
I would never suck in from Bell in the corner there.
He's going to get opportunities to come off the bench and be a scorer now.
Get away from them. So you got to be very active, particularly on the defensive side.
And he's stepping out on Nash. Oh, Stoudemire.
Game. They're scoring about 104. 23 and 17 coming. Point game.
Stoudemire coming off the bench, being the 6th man, but has shot the ball very expect.
Lee Love has 12 points, 13 rebounds. Talk about blue-collar work. Impossible.
Yeah, that's not easy.
Here is Amari from outside.
Situations when they have to play extended minutes.
They're now shooting 44%. The Suns at 31. They couldn't throw it in the ocean.
But the one moment he hasn't had is shying away from shooting.
3 of 3 from the field. Screened by Stoudemire. And Bonner comes out to the clock at 9. Another Amari screen. Pick and roll with Amari over Thomas.
But at money time, it's Parker Ginobili and probably Roger Mason.
They went to double
for. And this is money time right now. You got to help your teammate.
Pick and roll, Stoudemire, Nash over Bonner.
1 year in his rookie year in Indiana. I mean, he has the ability to score the ball.
I'll make a broken record that it's going to be screen roll, screen roll.
Nash, screen roll with Stoudemire over Bonner.
3 for the teams you saw here today. Getting the minutes that Robert Horry used to have.
That he wasn't knocking it down. But if you notice, cerebral player, he went down inside, established his game below the foul line.
Pick and roll with Stoudemire.
Get up.
In Tony's system.
Well, the reason for me that it's a little bit easier.
Suns will play this Detroit team much better with this style now. With this half-court game that they have now. The shoulder where he got beaten up a little bit. He gets him a little pick and roll now for him.
Not one that has been used frequently during the course of this telecast. Stoudemire.
Absolutely, it wears you down through the course of the game.
Amari has it on that screen and try to defend that shot a little bit better.
Evan George making his second.
Coming from Golden State, but Bogans has proven over his career that he can flat out shoot that basketball.
Suns are 3 of 3.
Somebody's got to go get the lid off the home basket. Stoudemire from three.
Yeah, a little friction. You guys, hey, you miss me or you're trying to freeze me out. One of the two, and either way, I'm not happy about it.
Engineer Chris Miller, our statistician Paul Evans tonight, and our in the screen and roll because you know it's out. There it is, right there. There's the pass.
Wow. I mean, you thought they would have dropped back by now. They are still shooting lights out. Into Amari. Oh, beautiful!
This series to give his team extra possessions. Nice pass from Nash. Stoudemire with the bucket, the foul on. Ball to the basket to get the easy layup. Nash has got the double-double. Stoudemire!
He's lunch pail every game. He's not pretty.
His calves are bigger than my thighs. Whoa.
Lakers lead 112-101. Here's Stoudemire.
That 12-footer.
5 rebounds now for Richardson. Inside Amari. 52 points in this game. 6 of 11 behind the line. Amari to the hole.
20 or more. It's 77-52. No look pass. There's Stoudemire.
It's a two-man game. Stoudemire has scored all 5 for the Suns.
Steve Nash, large and in charge of the Suns. Way around. 16 points in the first half. Nash.
Today, limited fouls, average number of turnovers, good shot making. Stoudemire inside.
6-0 run for Jonas by himself, but the defense.
5 seconds left. Nash, the bounce. Stoppable. 8 on the timer. Inside.
Pick and roll.
Get inside. Suns by 10. Inside 10 minutes to go. And he has started 8 games for him. They like him. He only played 1 year at Texas A&M. Here's Nash going in. Ooh, he ran into a wall.
Stoudemire did not want to pick up his 4th foul on that, so basically he conceded the layup.
Pick and roll. It's
Free throw line yet tonight. It's Nash, and Collison is on him. Oh, what a pass. What a...
Nash, great feed.
Nash outside. Gets a screen by Stoudemire. 2-man game. Nice pass.
Really keeps it going. Others on the baseline up on top and feeds.
Stoudemire.
Nash holding off Parker with one hand with a one-arm grab. Amari.
Point guards do. They allow the defense to dictate.
Amari from Nash.
Both teams now over the limit. Each team can stop it with a timeout a few times. They double Stoudemire.
At all 3 of his shot attempts. The rest of the team 1 of 8 from the field. Stoudemire. Stoudemire from that. Suns playing the clock. Stoudemire to the rim. To lay it in. Alvin Gentry was not happy with his team.
Nash dribbled. Stoudemire gets the... Parker watches Nash. Lasering it inside.
He's 5 of 9 tonight. Off it comes Amari. And
Amari Stoudemire is the only Phoenix Sun player to score.
They really a star can emerge. Yes. For the Blazers right now, it's Batum.
He's got 15 points in the ball game into Amari.
At least tonight there's no way.
Well, and that will become the question, no doubt. Stoudemire.
That kept the Heat on life support here, down 6 with 3:18 left.
Got to get some
what
stops.
a pass. What a...
The intensity is built up.
Stoudemire fouls.
Artest defensively on Nash. Bounce feed. Stoudemire.
Jason Richardson, and he's come out here in this first quarter and this
Points in the first half. There's Stoudemire again, and he dropped.
And tonight he has 16 points and 8 rebounds. Nash, beautiful pass.
Weak, so they're going to look for some production out of him.
Nash sets up a 2-man, 2:55 left in this third quarter. Nash wheels inside. Mason hadn't been playing as much this year after being a starter a year ago for the Spurs.
Argued too, and he said that's exactly right. And he's done just that.
And he's done just that. Now, obviously, Amari's not a great defender, but
13 points, 11 rebounds. Nash, 26 points into Amari. Nash outside, picked up by Parker. Gets a screen from Amari. Two-man game. Amari.
Last night, but the last 8 games, just 5 points per game off the bench. 33% from 3. Good to see him hit that. And
It's only one half in the books. Miami will have to duplicate their second quarter here.
Defensively, you cannot put the ball in his face.
Well, he leads all centers in three-pointers, but 13 assists. There's Amari, and what a Steve Nash flourishes in. The two-time MVP. Two-man game. Amari averaging almost 43 points a game. And they have 18 now. As it comes into Stoudemire. And that.
And the finish. After making 5 straight, the Suns have missed 5 in a row.
The great Tim Duncan.
12 rebounds now for Stoudemire. Two-man game. Oh!
Just joining us, he returned tonight. Down.
Screen and roll. And about 82-66. Suns playing so well.
And still is called the second best Bronco ever at Santa Clara by Kurt Rambis. Stop.
How on the road this team will get together. They'll have dinner.
Nash picked up by Parker. He just goes around and gives it to him. Of the last 12 of Memphis, they had a 10-game win streak over the Grizzlies.
16 from three-point range. The Suns have made 11 of them.
In the sequence.
Andy Spargo. Spargo stayed with him tonight. Bounced down. There's the drive.
Attention to the stats, because I think what Darren Williams is going to see is a guy that's extremely healthy now.
Look at that move.
50.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah, I'm not buying 235.
Okay, here's Amari.
Fry was able to come up with it. You're talking about one of the top 10.
6'5", Phoenix.
I like him. He coached me in Milwaukee. What a great personality.
Here's Stoudemire.
Defense. Two-man game. Stoudemire as well. Stoudemire again.
He has 7 assists himself. He had 18 in their win over Memphis. Stoudemire.
high screen with Stoudemire. Amari gathers and shoots with Smith defending. Both teams over the limit. Here's Amari going in. Josh. And he has 11. 22nd double-figure game this year for Dante Jones. They leave it off for Stoudemire.
I have 33 earlier this year.
Well, forget about that.
Yep, that was going by the wayside.
Caspian Nash. Stoudemire quickly.
So you know what? I'm going to step up and get it done, and they have those characters on their team.
Well, that's a very good point.
He will be as he gets more consistent in his playing time.
Two-man game between Stoudemire and Nash. And Stoudemire, well, they had a long talk today, Alvin Gentry put it that way, about getting their swagger.
Good ones, but hey, we know the Clipper history. Oh, look at that pass and want to put the ball on the floor without turning and facing and seeing what defense they're in. And Stoudemire.
Stoudemire, 15 points. And remember, it's about Nash and Stoudemire. They're going to actually be the catalyst on offense. Plus, they know him very well right now. I can guarantee you that. They know him very well.
Lob pass inside. Ibaka forcing stop.
This guy does it all. 16 points, 8 assists. Howard tries to body him out off to Amari.
Let's see what Phoenix looks for here. Rolling to the basket, Amari Stoudemire. Oh!
And he throws the hammer down.
Nash kept at bay by Shaq. He switched on him a few times. Stoudemire in deep.
Yeah, before he delivers the knockout blow on you.
Stoudemire down the lane, hacking inside.
By Stoudemire. Nash to Amari. Pick and pop.
Speeding up a bit, huh? That's how the Suns like to play it, though. Be careful.
Nash goes behind the back. Stoudemire. 3 points. Stoudemire out of it with a bagel. Right? You got to score. You've got to take advantage of these.
So we're in the first quarter, 13-8 in favor of the guys from the Lone Star State. Amari Stoudemire.
Will just make the victory here tonight sweeter.
I hear you. Spurs by 1. Here's Amari trying to give the Suns a
Deliver it long, but OJ was back to defend. Stoudemire.
4-3 lead here in the early going. The Suns are 10-0 at home. Trying to go 11-0.
We'll go find some shooters. They pick up Parker. You know, they pick up a few guys that they think can knock down shots.
A lot of basketball still left to be played. Out it comes to Amari. Face-up jumper. Oh.
Stoudemire.
Says, okay, I'm going to go one dribble right, then I'm going to spin back left. And a lot of times he has his man beat. He doesn't need to spin back left. Just go ahead and finish.
55%. They have 11 threes. The Suns have 8. Here's Stoudemire.
There he is. Stoudemire, foul line jumper.
Nash gets a couple screens from Stoudemire. A pick and pop and Stoudemire.
Oh, Pop is a man of kind of a slump.
But actually recovered quite nicely.
This is not a good possession for the Suns. Stoudemire.